but we're going to miss them if we're not ready for them, if we're not prepared for them to happen. I thought about this today because I was thinking about how there have been a lot of opportunities lately for me to have brand partnerships, which, if y'all have been following for a while, then you know, like, brand partnerships is one of them things that's just like kind of elusive for your girl because the ones that I get are just not good. Like, they're not good ones. And so, and even just like full transparency, there was one that I secured at the end of last year that I thought was going to pan out for the next few months. Like, it was like a 3 month contract. And it doesn't look like things are going to work out the way that I had hoped or that they're going to work out at all. And so, even seeing that was kind of, it almost discouraged me. It almost discouraged me. But I got myself back on track with that. Like, I didn't let it get me down. But I just know that even with that not working, I know that it is because it is me being rerouted to better. And so, one of the things that I know that I need to have for me to be prepared for the my dreams to come true is to have a brand kit. That's a very practical thing that I can have done and put together by Monday, if I'm being real with you. I could have it done. It's not a matter of like having the information, like I have the information down. I know how to put one together. There are so many templates available to help you put together a brand kit if you don't have one already. And so I have the means to get it done, but the thing that I have been sleeping on is the fact that I guess I just felt like it wasn't going to happen anytime soon, so I didn't have to think about it. I kept putting it on the back burner, and then I was emailed this week about someone saying, "Hey, I want to represent you and find brand deals on your behalf. And I just need to know if you're interested, and I need to have your brand kit." And so I was like, whoa, I wasn't even thinking about anything like this. Like, I wasn't even prepared for this in my mind. And I am grateful that this was not a direct opportunity because then I felt like I would have more pressure to have it done. And that would just completely put me in a space of like panic. So I'm happy that it's someone reaching out and being proactive about finding the talent and then connecting them to the businesses when they have time. I gotta move my light so you can have my purple because it wasn't in there. So I was thinking, I was like, man, like, had this been another opportunity and this had been like a direct brand reaching out to me, offering to pay me what my rates are and not me having to compromise on those numbers, I would be scrambling to get it together. And this would be throwing off everything that I wanted, everything that I had planned. And so it had me thinking, wow, I've gotten so used to things not working out the way that I wanted them to, that I have allowed that to dictate the way that I move. And so if it doesn't feel like it's going to happen, if I don't see a way for it to be true, then I don't pay attention to it. I don't make it a priority because in my mind, it's so far in the future, if it's even in the future, that I don't see a point in even entertaining it or preparing for it. And so I want to caution you to not be like me. if you are if you have these dreams of being a full-time entrepreneur, if you have dreams and goals of creating content, being an influencer, and having a brand that has all of these different people attached to you and all of these big goals and dreams that you're aspiring towards, then I want you to take this opportunity now to prepare for it. And preparation, it takes a lot of faith and it takes a lot of courage because at times you're going to feel like you're preparing for nothing. Like, I'm just be real with you. It feels like, why am I even doing all of this when I don't see this happening, right? But us doing the work is showing that we have faith in the vision. We have faith in what's happening, and we believe that it's possible for us. And so I want you to take that mindset, that same mindset, and apply it to your life. Now, one of the things that I see people do often is that you won't show up online. You won't talk about what you do. You won't be honest and authentic about who you are because you don't believe that it is going to work. There are a lot of you who believe that you could be an influencer. There are a lot of you who maybe you don't believe it, but you've thought it. Or you think that you've thought that you could be this, you could have this successful brand and this successful business, but you don't show up like it. You don't you don't actually move like someone who is already successful because you don't believe that you're successful yet because you haven't seen it, right? And I am here to tell you that this is no longer the time, the season for us to move like we don't believe in ourselves. This is no longer the season for us to act like the things that we want are not possible. And I know so many of us are coming out of a space where it feels like we have just been delayed and denied and discouraged, all the D words, disappointed, all the D words, right? But keep you have to you there is just no way that you can stop if you really believe it is possible, if you really want it, even if it's just a little piece of you. You have to honor that because the disappointments, the delays, the denials, all of those things have just been a way for us to be rerouted and to be focused and move in the right direction. And so take even that as an opportunity to think, man, okay, this is still possible. This is still the goal. It may not look like what I thought it was going to look like, but this is still the goal, so I need to move like it. So, I've said the inspirational part, right? But maybe you're thinking, well, what does that look like practically? Maybe you don't feel like that's you. Maybe you feel like you're moving the way that you're supposed to be moving, right? So, one of the things that you do if you are someone who believes in your brand, who believes in what you're doing, you are consistent. I know you've heard this word before, and you're not going to stop hearing it because it is just the truth. You are consistent. You are somebody who shows up. You are somebody who moves and speaks as someone who has authority in whatever space that you are in. And you don't allow your circumstances to take you off course from what it is that you know you're supposed to do. You are consistent. That means you post consistently. It does not mean you post every day unless you are supposed to post every day, but it means that you show up consistently. And that is not just in how often you post, but that means in the things that you talk about. That means in the goals that you set. If you are saying that this is what I do, this is what you do, period. You're consistent with your character, unless you're growing in your character and you're just getting better. But you are a consistent, a dependable person. That's just the first part, okay? That's what people who believe in themselves do. The next thing that you do is that you are secure in the brand. I don't want to. Hey Teresa, you are secure in your brand, which goes into the consistency piece. But you're secure in it. You are comfortable in it. If you are a quirky person, you are just a quirky person. If you love God, then you love God. Period. There is no back and forth in between. You are just who you are, and you own it. You own it. If you are somebody who's maybe not the most edgy person, that's fine. Everybody is not meant to be edgy. Some people are meant to be a little corny. I know I'm corny. I've been called a cornball all my life, especially by my mom. But it's fine because that's just who I am. And so you are somebody who is secure in who you are and what you do, how you show up. Like, just, that's just what it is, right? And so think about these things: consistency, being solid in your brand. I want to give more points, but I feel like we're going to stick with that for now, because those are the ones that I feel like once you have that down pat, then the other things come to you, like having the products that you're supposed to, having the right products to sell, having the right business that you are promoting, having the right services. All of that stuff comes as you begin to understand who you are and how you are designed, and then you can market those things when you are consistent, when you show up the way that you're supposed to, and the way that people need you to. And so those are the things that I want you to take into consideration for the next, I mean, for the rest of your life, honestly, but especially for this month, because I have been, the people that I've been working with in the 7 Day Visibility Challenge, which you still have time to join it. There's still a few days left. We're on day 5, but you can still join the challenge if you want to be stretched to be consistent. But what I'm seeing with people is that they are becoming bolder. They are becoming more themselves, like they are showing their personality. And I'm seeing that they're discovering that there is a space for them and that there are people that need them. And so this exercise has given them the accountability, it's given them the community that they need to show up the way that they need to, so that as they grow, they'll have products, they'll have services, they'll have businesses, they'll have brand deals that are in alignment with who they are, and they'll have the confidence to sell them the way that they need to and grow their businesses the way that they want to. And so, but the thing that I've noticed is that that's what was needed. That's what was necessary, because a lot of people, before they came to the challenge, told me that they were feeling discouraged. They were feeling like they were ready to give up. They were feeling like they had made the wrong decision. Like they had a lot of things going on that had them ready to throw in a towel. And so just imagine, had they not taken this chance to do this challenge, they would have never discovered this about themselves, right? They would have given up, and it was just 2023 just got started. It just did. So imagine like being in a place at the beginning of the year where you're already prepared to throw in the towel and just go back to what you used to, go back to what you know, right? And so I want you to take this as an encouragement, and then also as a solution to your problem. That if you know that you don't want to throw in the towel just yet, you know that you don't want to give up just yet, then this is the time, this is the space to keep going, to keep trying. And if you are looking for someone who has a space for you to feel like you can do it, where you can be held accountable, where you can be challenged, then that's what the Trendsetter community is for. All the information is in the description box to join the Discord, and you can even get into the challenge, and you will be able to see for yourself as you go through the thread that there are so many people who are like, wow, I would have never thought to do this had I not joined this challenge. Like this, I would have never had this revelation about myself. I would have never shown up consistently. There's a lot of people who have never shown up every day for 7 days, and they're finally doing it. Like it's happening right now. They're literally seeing that they are capable of doing this. And I know that that's what so many more people want, because once you show up and once you understand who you are and what you're doing, that's the secret. That's it. That's the key. That is the key. So I want you to take this as there is your sign. If you're scrolling past this, that means the algorithm knows. It knows you. It knows you've been looking at. It knows what you've been struggling with. And that means that it is time. It's time. So all of the things, all of the fears that they're putting out there with the recession and with people losing their jobs and, stock market crashes, all the stuff that they're using to scare us, don't let that deter you. Because if you stick to this schedule, if you stick to these tips, you're going to be successful no matter what. No matter what. Everything that's going on with the economy, with the world, will not be relevant to you. You said I've been going live every day. You did too much. I thought about that today. I was like, man, go live again, huh? Yikes. I think that like after this, after Monday, y'all might not see me for a second. I might take a day or two. But it has been it's been good. It's been good. And I think that like I like to look at it as me preparing the content that I need and the information that I need so that in times where I may be slow or I may not have the energy or the time to put something out there, I have great stuff to refer back to because everything that I'm saying right now is not time sensitive except for the challenge. But even the challenge, you can do the 7 day visibility challenge whenever you want to. Honestly, like you can literally get the guide, do the challenge, and you can still see the same results. And then you can still have the community to support you because it's going to always be there. But I just see like I have so much to go back to because even with this challenge and then the one that I did in December, which was 21 days, that's 30 videos already. No, that's not 30. Lord Jesus, my math. That's 28 videos. But I got way more than that. Yeah, it's good. It does happen. Growth does happen outside of our comfort zone, and we've all been in our comfort zone for way too long. And so it's time. It's time for us to get out there. It's time for us to do something different and not make excuses for whatever's going on. Acknowledge where you are and then understand that there is a solution to your problem. And that's it, y'all. Uh, if you like this, if this has helped you out or inspired you, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if this is helping you out. If you have been feeling discouraged in your business, share that with me and let me know because not only do you have a space to go to, but I'm always praying for y'all. So in the comment section, if you're feeling like that, let me know. And if you are enjoying this content lately, if you've gone through and you've seen some other videos and you're like, you know what? She be saying some good stuff. Subscribe because there's just more good stuff coming. And if this helped you and you're not in a place to subscribe already, maybe you're already a subscriber, then please make sure to like the video because every like and every comment helps me to grow my platform and it is getting me closer to my 1,000 goal because I am at I think I got to 430. And so I've been growing it steadily. And so I really would love to see that goal get met. And then just keep going from there. But right now, 1,000 is the goal that I'm reaching for. So you liking and commenting and subscribing helps me get there. And I appreciate y'all so much. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Who knows what I'm going to talk about? I never know. I say that every video, but I sincerely mean it. But until then, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Enjoy your evening. See you later. Your current goal is 100. Oh, you're getting close. I was looking. Are you at 90 yet? I have to look and see. You are getting close. Yes. And I'm gonna shout out Teresa too. Teresa Horn Coaching. That is who I should have tagged you in my shorts. I didn't think to. At 88. Oh yeah. 100's easy. If you're listening to this and you are looking for a fitness coach that's going to really transform your life, she's going to transform your body, she's going to transform your nutrition, and she's going to make sure that she also transforms your relationship with God. Y'all, it's revolutionary, okay? Anything that I do that is fitness related is because of that woman. So make sure that y'all are following her too, subscribe to her channel for her weekly workouts. It's just really good. You might have a little attitude with her, but it's because she's working out your body the right way. It's all good stuff. So yes, if you're looking for fitness, that's your girl. If you're looking for branding and marketing, I'm your girl. And there are so many more people who do tons of stuff in the Discord community. So make sure you join it there, network with some amazing creatives, and I hope to see you there. Until then, y'all, have a great night, and I will talk to y'all later.